But the point of this introduction, which I find interesting at least, and I hope that you do, actually the richer that you are, when you live in a rich country or a richer country, it's actually harder to be thankful, even though you have more. That is, psychologically, it's harder to be thankful. And it's called rising baselines, And it has to do with what is normal, and that influences the standards, that which we think we have a right to. It influences the standards, that which we have a right to, before we can be grateful. So in other words, if everybody else has more than me, or we think everybody else, or we see someone else who has more than me, therefore it's hard for us to be grateful and to be thankful. And in fact, we determine what we want based on what we see other people have. It's called mimemic theory. I see you, you have a nice car, I have a used car. Well, that just isn't fair. So what we desire is dependent upon others, that I don't independently decide what I want, but that I mimic you, and I won't be thankful until I have what you have. And I will never have all that you have, or there'll be somebody that you don't have as much as what they have. So the richer you are, the more affluent the society that is, the harder it is to be thankful, which is a paradox, right? That we have, right? You have more reasons to be thankful, but actually the paradox is that psychologically, and we would say even religiously, that becomes harder. And Paul ties thanksgiving to the glory of God and more. And so happy Thanksgiving the Sunday before, and in light of God's glory, let's think about that and talk about that. Because although they knew God, they did not glorify him as God, nor were they thankful.